were invited into this fight. We didn't manufacture the cause of action. The cause of action was thrust upon us by the demand of the city to remove this monument. If you're a bully in a playground and you're trying to assault someone, does that person not have the right to defend himself? And this is the UDC's effort to defend its rights to know whether they have to move the monument or the county owns it. That is the critical issue.
So is your contention then that the fact that your client would like, for reasons related to the existence of the organization, that the monument stay where it was on the old Courthouse Square property, that by itself is enough to create an interest sufficient to support a declaratory judgment action?
Is our position that is correct.
Okay.
In fact, if you look at the amended preliminary motion for preliminary injunction, it addresses that issue specifically in that the monument had been removed, and our motion for preliminary injunction asked the court to replace it to a place of prominence at the Courthouse Square.
You said you were invited into this fight. Is that, are you referring to the letter from the city of Winston-Salem to your organization directing you to remove the monument?
That's exactly right, Your Honor.
And so the question then becomes, since the city instructed you to remove, or your organization to remove the monument, then the question becomes, why did the city do that? And do they believe that that the organization you represent is actually the owner, and the purpose of your declaratory judgment is to determine, in fact, who the owner is and what ownership responsibilities might flow from that?
That's exactly correct. The issue becomes that the city of Winston-Salem acted ultra-viriously in taking the monument down. There are bases to say that the notice is not sufficient to say you have to take it down. They have to provide a fair hearing for the UDC to come to court and answer the claim that they have to remove it. Even the abandoned property statute says that before property can be declared abandoned and escapes to the state, there has to be a judicial process. The city acted without judicial process. They just came in and grabbed the monument and put it in storage, and then asked the court to make us go away, saying that we had not an interest in this property, that we have not a particularized interest, we do not feel irreparable harm, and therefore we should not have a right to stand before this court or any court in the state to seek redress.